understand. It's a sort of the way you describe it, and the way I understand it's very much a sort of a future proofing, right? To try to see beyond just the lifetime of the asset, but to think about how it's going to be and how you can future proof the asset, either if it's not directly linked to climate change, but just to have a long-term view on how this asset can become and how you can make sure that it's just sustainable through time, right? That would be the idea.
So one of the main challenges is that sometimes if you do the math and you look at how much it would cost to future proof, as you said, the main island in a given country, you come up with numbers which are actually frightening, right? And it means that 20%, 30% of the GDP, or almost the entirety of the government's budget or international aid should go into that. So the big debate now is about, does it, and it's a very complicated and very sensitive word, does it make sense to spend so much money into resilience, or should we at the same time maybe create some sort of sovereign fund helping those countries whenever some islands become it just becomes impossible to live there, so that their population can move somewhere else and maybe be trained in the right way so that they can sell their skills maybe in Australia or New Zealand and somewhere else. But it's a decision that we can't, of course, the World Bank is not there to make that call for them. But you'll have people who, by just looking at the numbers, say it's just unaffordable. And we'd better invest on human capital and make sure that these people, whenever they may have to move, will move in the right conditions. And that was actually one of the mottos, I would say, of one of the, not the former one or the previous one, President of Kiribati, was talking about migrating with dignity. So not migrating when you have no other options and that's the only thing you can do, and then you move somewhere and you can't find a job, but you migrate when you decide to, with the right tools for you to adapt to your new place. Because again, climate proofing in some areas may just prove unaffordable in the long term.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense.